Hi there. This is a mousetrap. It's a trick a wise old farmer once showed me. I have an uncle who's a grain farmer in northern New South Wales, and he, about this time of year, has lots of problems with mice. There's just lots of them around, and there's usually plenty of food, and they start to move in and cause a real mess. So that's just a 20-litre drum, which is sort of obvious. That's a beer bottle. Any long-necked glass bottle will work. I've just screwed that piece of timber straight through the side. I pre-drilled holes and just screwed that on. There's a V notched out in the timber just to help keep the bottle central. I don't really think that's necessary. A couple of zippy ties and a rag as a bit of a ladder for the mice to climb up. I've just got it on the drum here to make it easier to film. That'll just sit on ground level. And there's peanut butter smeared in the end of the bottle, which is the bait. The mice will scurry up. And they go. This is a proven trap. As I say, my uncle has great success with it. I have never done it before. This is my first attempt. I might not have it all perfect, but I reckon I will catch some mice, as there are a few around. The advantages of a style of trap like this is that, unlike your standard springing mouse trap, once it goes off, it's off and you've only caught one mouse, where this will catch potentially dozens before you have to do anything with it. And you just have to check it every day. For one, if it isn't quite right, you'll know, because your peanut butter will be gone and there'll be no dead mice in it. If you're interested, it takes about 15 minutes for a mouse to expire, as my uncle would put it. Once they're in there, they'll just do laps in the swimming pool until they wear out and drown. As the old saying goes, if you can't beat them, drown them. Anyway. Yes, there are commercial versions similar to this, but they have a pickling solution down in the bottom, and so that way you don't get any bad smells. They'll fall in there, drown in the pickling solution, and you end up with a whole heap of pickled mice or rats or whatever. Charming, I know. I'm not sure what you'd do with a pickled mouse, but anyway. Thanks for watching, guys. Well, I put it out overnight, and the trap would seem to be working really well. By the looks of that, the mice did eat maybe a good 6 to 8 mil of the peanut butter that was smeared right up to the lip. Get that to focus. So we had a pretty good chew before he slipped in. Maybe for future reference I'll put the peanut butter a little bit further in, and I think I'll leave it as is now. But there you go. As I mentioned before, this will just keep catching them as long as there's bait there to draw them to that slippery little surface. I put a little brick just up against the side to sort of encourage the lazy mouse to climb up. Anyway, there you go. It's working.